Paul, originally known as Saul of Tarsus, was one of the most influential figures in the New Testament. Before following Christ, Saul was a Pharisee who fiercely persecuted Christians, believing he was serving God by doing so. He was present when Stephen, the first Christian martyr, was stoned to death and approved of his execution. Everything changed on the road to Damascus. Saul was traveling there to arrest Christians when suddenly a bright light from heaven flashed around him. He fell to the ground and heard a voice say, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" It was Jesus speaking. Blinded by the light, Saul was led into the city, where a disciple named Ananias was told by God to heal him. When Ananias laid hands on him, Saul's sight was restored, and he was filled with the Holy Spirit. From that moment, he became known as Paul, the apostle to the Gentiles. Paul's transformation was complete. The man who once hunted Christians now preached Christ boldly. He traveled across the Roman Empire, spreading the gospel, establishing churches, and writing letters that make up much of the New Testament. Through hardship, imprisonment, shipwrecks, and beatings, Paul never gave up. He declared, "To live is Christ, and to die is gain." Philippians 1:21. Paul's ministry showed incredible endurance and faith. He faced false teachers, rejection and persecution, yet continued to proclaim salvation through Jesus alone. His writings explain deep truths about grace, faith, and the church, shaping Christian theology for generations. Paul was eventually arrested and taken to Rome, where he continued preaching the gospel even while in chains. He was later martyred for his faith, giving his life for the message he once tried to destroy. The life of Paul reminds us that no one is too far gone for God's mercy. If God could transform a persecutor into a preacher, He can change anyone who turns to Him. If you enjoyed learning about the Bible, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment about what story you want to see next.